Hi guys, sorry I'm late. Apologies. I did say 9:30, didn't I? But I don't even know what time it is. So I'm 9 minutes late. Sorry guys. I just had a phone call from my mum's old people's home. The nurse just called me and I had to talk to her. And then she was like, do you want to speak to your mum? Hi guys. Hi Brittany. Hi Jessica. Sorry I'm late. Look at my nails. Oh my God, please don't look at my nails, guys. My God. Maybe I need to sit here and paint my nails while I'm talking to you guys. So bloody shocking. Hi, Dinky DG. Hi, Brittany. What's happening, guys? Oh, I can't paint my nails. The thing's broken. Oh. Hi, Penelope Davis. Hi, Owen. Hi, guys. I'm going to try and paint my nails while I'm sitting here because they look like shit. What's going on? Hi, Owen. What's happening? Hey, Lilu. Hi, guys. Have you got any questions? What's been going on? What's been happening in your world? Finally, sorry, Janet. My mum's nurse from the old people's home who dresses her every morning just rang me to say I have to go in there and empty out her closet because it's got too many clothes. I mean, my mum's like a Melda Marcos with the clothes. Now they want me to take the clothes away, and she's put on so much fucking weight since she's been in there. Like, we have to keep changing her clothes, buying her new clothes. A woman who has endless amounts of clothes, we now have to buy her new clothes because when you go in an old people's home, you get fat because all they do is feed you all fucking day. So she's gone from a size 10 when she went in there to a size 16. Hey. And she's like, can you take all these clothes away? I'm like, I'm not fucking taking them all. I said, can we put them in a closet or something? Hoping at some point she'll fit back into them. I've had men messaging me like crazy. I'm getting closer. Oh, have you telling? Oh, birds before land. You know what that means. That means, guys, your self-concept's working. It's a working. I hope everyone had a fabulous day. Remember, it's another day closer to your manifestation. Yes, darling. Yes, Brittany. I love it. I'm finally booking my call with you. My childhood is a book. I'm sorry. Oh, don't worry, darling. Everyone's is. Some people don't tell me half of the stuff about their childhood. I have to sit there fucking asking them. They're like, my childhood was great. And then by the end of the call, they're in tears. And I'm like, everyone's childhood's got some stuff. Everyone's got some things. Not tragedy, but just stuff that caused you to be who you are. Hi, Loz. Who manifests family members getting sick? Us or them? Themselves, guys. Unless you really, 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 really think someone into sickness. Like, God, I wish you were dead. 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 And fucking voodoo them. I'm just saying, I hope someone doesn't die. I hope they don't get sick. Isn't going to make... Someone wrote a post and someone's freaking out in the Facebook group about, oh, I'm freaking out. My mum's going to die. That's not going to make them die. Oh, thanks, Kath, for the rose. Guys, you can't make someone else die in their reality. They're in their fucking reality. Don't worry about that. Or sick. I feel like I've become the personal cheerleader in the group. Yes, Brittany, yes. Love it. Sorry, guys, I'm trying my nails. I've been watching most of your videos all day. Oh, God, poor you, Molly. Paul Hoy's here. Hi, Paul. I haven't seen you for ages. One of the OGs. I'm legit going to scream so loud when me and SP get together in the 3D. Yes, darling. That's a relief. Thank you. Yes, Tyler. Please don't worry about that. Maria said we manifest people's death. Maria, what that dumb bitch from Manifesting Alchemy, copies every single one of my videos and even says 80% self-concept, 20% SP. Yes, bitch, that's what I say. What the fuck? Why don't you just copy every single thing I say and then make a video about it? And then copy everything Kim says and make a video about it. So happy to see you live early. I can go to bed early tonight. Yay! Yeah, darling. Sorry I was so late. That's amazing. Honestly, I've been feeling down since I've been putting together my childhood story for our call. Look, guys, people do. It's a real motherfucker when you have to write it down. Some people really avoid writing it down. Some people can't even remember their childhoods because they were so fucked up. A lot of people can't remember a lot of things. And a lot of people during the call with me remember things during the call when I push them for answers and then they're like in tears because they had kind of repressed it. It's just what happens, guys. It's just what happens on the call. You have to be prepared to deal with your shit, even if it's hard. Because how are you going to get past it if you don't bring it out? And I know how hard that is because when I was in therapy, it took me weeks of therapy with this group to admit my stuff. And the day I had to admit my stuff, I had a panic attack. before I said it. And I didn't even know I was having one. I had a full-blown shaking, crying, panic attack. And the therapist said, you are having a panic attack. And I was like, what? I never knew I had them before, but apparently I did. But just the prospect of talking about my stuff was so overwhelming because I'd never really done it. It just floored me. So guys, when you have the call with me, be prepared that you'll probably cry. It's just bringing up shit, guys. It's just, I cry half the time. Look at me now. Oh my God, me and Kat were talking about Maria earlier. Oh, she's hilarious. I mean, she started her account after me. She's on this account. She watches my live. She's in the Facebook group. She wrote to me and said, I don't copy you. And I was like, darling, you do you. There's no competition in my reality. Go ahead. Look, guys, watch her. If her stuff's good, I haven't watched enough of the stuff. But the stuff I have seen is word for word my stuff. So I'm like, darling, at least change it up a little. At least change the wording. But everyone learns from everyone. I'm not saying she's stealing. I'm just saying she word for word says my things. But look, guys, I've learned from Sammy Ingram. I've learned from Kim. I've learned from Create Your Future. We all learn from other people. I learned from Neville. I'm regurgitating Neville. I'm not telling her off. I'm just saying, just be careful who you listen to. If they're regurgitating or do they actually know what they're talking about? I don't know if she knows what she's talking about because I haven't watched the videos. Maybe she does. I've no idea, but I haven't watched enough of her stuff to know. So I'm sure she's great. I shouldn't say anything. All right? I'm just saying. There's Sammy Ingram. There's Kim. There's Create Your Future. They're really, really great. My SP says he's highly depressed because he's got his purpose in life. Maybe AI can be his purpose. What? My SP says he's highly depressed because he lost his purpose in life. Maybe AI can be his purpose, lol. What's that mean? Maybe you can be his purpose? Guys, look, if they say something to you in 3D about, oh, I'm depressed about this or this thing's going on with me, just remember that you'll run with that information and make it a reason why you can't be together, or you won't. A person with really good self-concept won't run with that. They'll be like, I don't care if you know, like, okay, be depressed, but what's that got to do with me? Another person will be like, oh, this will be the reason why we can't be together. He's depressed. He doesn't feel his purpose is on point. He feels lost. Oh, I hope this doesn't fuck us up. Right? Don't run with the information they give you. Oh, I'm not over my ex. Oh, I can't have a messy divorce. Don't run with that shit because it's your self-concept finding a reason why it won't work. Got it? She's confusing because she says don't manifest during the moon, but post-moon meditation. Oh, look, she talks about tarot as well. Look, guys, if you want to watch her, I'm not saying don't watch her. I'm just saying she's literally in my lives. She's probably here now. And she's in my Facebook group. And she's apologised saying, I don't copy you. And I'm like, why would you even write to me? It's okay. Like, we all learn from other people. It's all right. You don't need to apologise. It's just, I don't really see that account. I don't really see enough of her videos. I see them pop up on my For You page. I flick past them. But, like, occasionally I've seen it pop up and it's literally my words out of her mouth. And I'm like, okay, dude. But then I'm sure I paraphrased Sammy. Like, maybe it's an accident. You know what I mean? Like, I watched so much Sammy and so much Create Your Future last year that I probably paraphrased Sammy and her coaches as well. So I shouldn't really say that. It's probably an accident, okay? I didn't say anything. I said what I said and now I take it back. I'm sure she's great. I haven't watched enough videos of hers to know. I just saw some tarot and I thought, what the fuck are you talking about tarot for? Walking on the streets today and was affirming hard, I am such a goddess doing this almost all day. Love that, darling. I am such a goddess. I love it. She's copying you, so I'll stay away. Look, guys, everyone copies everyone by accident probably, so I don't mean to be mean. I'm sure it's by accident. When you retrain your brain, is there a chance your past worries don't manifest? I'm worrying mine will. When you retrain your brain, is there a chance your past worries won't manifest? I'm worrying they will. Guys, please don't worry about things manifesting and not manifesting. A lot of you have got this obsession with, oh my God, will my negative thoughts manifest? Maybe they might, but then you can change it. Like, guys, I really don't want you to get so obsessional about, oh God, I've changed my thoughts now, so, oh fuck, what about those old things I thought, oh geez, they must come out because we manifest everything. Like, guys, just the worrying itself will cause it. You're thinking about it again. You're worrying about it again. The worry will cause more things to worry about. I want you to be in the state of, I am all powerful. Okay, yeah, I thought some shit before. It wasn't great, but I can change that shit. Now I'm getting on point. Now I'm changing my thoughts. So now they're going to manifest. I'm not going to waste my brain space worrying about the shit I used to think about, the negative shit. I'm not going to worry about it manifesting. Okay, got it? My TikTok is blowing up. My affirmations for it are working. Oh, are they, Owen? Yay! Yay, darling. I love it when you call me out. What am I doing? What are your thoughts on shadow work? Look, guys, I think it's a very depressing prospect to think you've got a dark side. I don't think that's healthy. Look, working on your childhood issues is absolutely vital to change your subconscious thinking, but I don't think it's healthy to think you've got this dark side you have to get through. It's like saying, you know, you've got your twin flame because they're dark and you're dark and you're full of trauma and you're both fucking traumatized and you hang out together and be together and have to be together because you're all fucking so traumatized. Like, what in the hell? It's such a depressing idea. And you have to get through all the shadow work before you can do anything, before your life's fixed. What a load of shit. It's just a new buzzword, guys. It's people are jumping on a new form of something to talk to you about and charge you money for. Sorry, Loz, not been on TikTok much. Do you have any affirmation to overcome COVID? Oh, no, darling. You haven't got COVID, do you? Oh, if you've got COVID, darling, say, my body is so healthy. My subconscious mind, which created my body, knows how to heal it. And you can say, COVID doesn't bother me. COVID doesn't affect me. COVID's COVID. I ignore all things about COVID because I'm in my own little bubble and COVID does not affect me in any fucking way or any of my loved ones. We're in a COVID-free zone. Or just say we're in a disease-free zone. We're in a pandemic-free zone. Don't even mention fucking COVID. I don't have the genes for COVID. Yes, I don't have the genes for COVID. That's great. I don't want to give so much power to abandonment issues, but how do I power paths to manifest? It's not giving power to them, guys. It's not talking about them isn't giving them power. You have to recognize them first. Like, some people send me their backstory and they're sending me the news story and I'm like, I actually need to know the crap. I need to know the old story. There's no point sending me the new one. That's useless. Okay, you have to know what your stuff is, guys, to then affirm against it. Thinking about your abandonment issues is not sitting in them and dwelling about them. It's just going, okay, these are what they are. Now I'm going to affirm against them and affirm and affirm and affirm against them when they pop up. When I get triggered in the 3D, it's the triggering, guys, that people aren't fixing. Okay, so they'll get back together. Then they get triggered by an old abandonment issue that they haven't fixed. Then they act or react or think thoughts in the 3D that causes the breakup again. That's why you have to work on the self-concept, guys. It's vital. I'm talking from experience. Okay. I don't have abandonment issues. I have defectiveness issues, kind of feeling not good enough issues, feeling unchosen issues. I'm writing my success stories if it all happened already. Yes, darling, do that. Will only affirming work? Yes, guys, you can just do affirming because your brain naturally thinks of the person's face when you affirm. They naturally think of them when you say their name in your head. My mental diet this week has been so good. Yes, Janet. Yay, fuck those hormones. I hate missing the lies. Oh, I only just started, darling, don't worry. Can you share affirmations for SP to make a move and open up to you again? Literally what you just said. He's constantly coming towards me. He's so open to me. He's constantly calling and texting. I started getting nervous. I'm not used to all the attention. How do I affirm against that? So, darling, I love all the attention. I love all this attention from people. I never feel nervous. Start saying that, darling. I manifested your recent video. Oh, did you, darling? You needed that one? Loz, I've manifested getting into biomed school since high school and I'm starting this fall. Oh, wow. How exciting. Congratulations. Good for you. Do I affirm that me and my SP are together and happy and then he misses me? Yes, darling, do that. But misses you, be careful when you say that, not like in a longing way, like, oh, he misses me because we're separate. Like, say it like, whenever we're apart, he misses me. When he's at work, God, he thinks about me all day. When he's in his own bed and I'm not there, he wishes I was there. He thinks about the times we have together. Okay, think of it more like the present tense, like he's missing you now, not missing you because you're separate. That's a little catch there with the missing. You literally saved my life, Loz. Oh, darling. Oh, that's wonderful. Hi, love. What do you think about knowing it's done and trusting the process? Do both those things. Know it's done and trust the process. It's done already and trust that you just can't see it yet. It's like Jim Carrey says on his Oprah interview about manifesting. He says, I used to imagine I'm a famous actor. I have all these things, these offers from producers, these movie roles, being a famous actor. I just can't see them yet, but I have them all already. That's the way he phrased it. And I'm like, that's right. So when you can't see it, you're like, it's here. I just can't see it yet. I have this already. I just can't see it yet. But I have blind faith. I'm trusting the process that I'll see it soon because it's already here. Got that? It's a big difference between it's coming and it's here already. It's a really great interview if you haven't seen that Oprah interview with Jim Carrey. Look it up on YouTube. I was in the middle of affirming. I went to do some affirmations on TikTok and saw you were live. Yay! I love Jim Carrey, Oprah. Yep. Honestly, he is a masterful manifester. Go and listen to his commencement speech as well. It's wonderful. How do I manifest healing from COVID? Do I manifest against the fear of it affecting my studies? Look, the thing about COVID is the more you ignore it, the more it goes away. I don't watch the news. I couldn't give a shit about COVID. I'm in a place where there fucking is no COVID, so it doesn't affect me. But if I was in London, say, or the US, where it really is affecting people, or India or something, I'd be saying, I'm in a protective bubble. Nothing affects me. It might affect other people, but it doesn't affect me or my loved ones. I am unaffected by this. I am all powerful, and if I say I am disease free, I am disease fucking free. It doesn't affect me in any way, okay? Now, if you want healing from it and you've already had it, okay, then you would say things like, my body is fully healed, my body knows how to heal itself, it's renewing its cells daily, things like that. Got it? So if your body is already affected, say, my body knows how to heal itself, it's healing itself every day. I trust my body to heal itself completely back to normal. Got it? Sorry, guys. I did miss a whole lot of questions when I was crapping on about that account. And look, I'm not saying anything bad about that account. I just haven't watched enough videos for me to affirm that she's good. Like, someone wrote on my recommendation video, oh, and Manifestation Alchemy. Well, I haven't watched enough of her videos to know, but I have watched Kim. I have watched Shannon. I have watched all the channels I mentioned on YouTube quite a lot. So I'm only going to say to you guys, watch these people. I can't sit and watch that girl's video. I don't have time. So, and she does so much content, like, I don't know what she's saying. Like, sometimes I just see something about a tarot or something, or the moon, I'm like, oh, you've lost me. And then I'll see things that I've said, and I'm like, well, that's just what I've said. So, I'm not going to sit there and analyze her account for you guys. If you think she's good, and you think she's watchable, and you think she's saying the right stuff, watch her. Go ahead. The more the merrier. There's no competition in anyone's reality, mine or hers. Had good movement with SP last night. I'm getting so much more confident. Ooh! Love it. I got triggered by someone ghosting me, so it's still in, but I don't care. Good. Okay, darling, don't worry about it. Loz, we love you. Oh, easy. How do I manifest, affirm a significant other? So if you want a person, guys, and you don't have someone in mind, imagine they're lying in bed with you every night. Imagine you're already coupled up. Be in the state of coupled, not single. Okay? And imagine what they look like, sound like, are like, treat you like. Write a perfect man or woman checklist. Write a little story about what they're like. Affirmations of marriage. I love being married. I love my husband and he loves me. He loves being my husband, if you know who he is. We're so blissfully, happily married. We've got the perfect marriage. Things like that. I am immune to COVID. Yes, that's wonderful. More people on TikTok are talking about Neville Goddard. Good. Well, look, you've got to understand that Neville was really a suppressed kind of person. His Wikipedia didn't get published, I think, till last year, which is really weird. It got banned, which is strange. And The Secret blew up, and so people are just obsessed with LOA, but they don't know enough about Neville. Thoughts on resistance. You are the resistance, guys. It's just your old story lingering. It's the old story hanging around. Okay, so you've got the old story hanging around about you or them or a situation, then that's what resistance is. Can you manifest someone to have a crush on me? Yes, guys, just say, oh, they love me so much they can't stop thinking about me. He's crushing on me hard. Okay? Is scripting good? Yes, guys, I get it. People do a lot of scripting in the calls, but I don't recommend scripting your affirmations over and over and over and over like 369. That's useless. But you can script a new story, write out the old story and throw it away, write what you want your future to look like, write your new version of your childhood. There's a whole lot of ways you can do it. Same cup from Kmart. Oh, you have this range of cups. Yes, it is from Kmart. I couldn't find any white ones. Loz, he hurt me so bad. I know I'll forgive him one day, but I'm not sure if I still want him back. Okay, go and watch my series called How to Manifest an Apology, and you'll understand that the person hurt you based on your thinking about yourself. I'm really sorry, but we manifest things that hurt us. Okay? You probably thought, I'm not good enough. He doesn't want me. He wants other girls. He doesn't love me as much as I love him, and then he goes and cheats on you. Or says horrible things to you because you came from an abusive background or a background where you couldn't trust people and you're used to people treating you badly and they treat you badly and yet again another person has treated you the same. Okay? It's all based on us, guys. They're only reflecting our thinking about ourselves. Go and watch the How to Manifest an Apology series. It's 3 or 4 videos or 6 videos in my TikTok. It's all the way down the bottom of the page, probably a third of the way up. It's a red heading, How to Manifest an Apology. Go and listen to that because then you'll really understand this and you'll be able to forgive him because you'll understand you have to forgive you. I know that's hard to take, but it's about you guys, not your SP. Yes. You and I spoke on Monday. Found out SP is in town yesterday. He's going to ask to see me. Oh, yay, darling. Wonderful. I keep saying SP is disgusted by every girl that isn't me. Is it weird that I'm disgusted by her? Yes, that's great. That's wonderful. Thank you, Loz. But I wouldn't focus on the other girls. Yes, a Target is overpriced for old women. Oh, yes. Kmart is the place to be in Australia. Target's not. Target is overpriced. And you go in there and it's like a ghost town. Like crickets. And you go to Kmart and everyone's in there and the shelves are practically empty. Everyone loves Kmart in Australia. Has really good stuff. So just write, that's it? No, not just write. You have to think it. Writing down won't do shit. Guys, you could script all fucking day. But if you're not thinking the new thoughts, fuck all will happen. You're just writing a story. How's that going to help you? Guys, you have to think new thoughts. That's what the affirmations are. That's what visualizing is. It's in your brain. Are you doing it in your brain? It's what you're doing in your brain that matters, guys. Sorry, I have a snoring dog under the table. Can you hear it? How do you feel about 15-year-old manifesting things like a house lifestyle they want or marriage with SP? A 15-year-old? Why can't you? 15-year-olds are probably excellent at manifesting because they haven't been fucked completely by school yet. Okay? They haven't started fully studying for their exams and fucked their brains. Absolutely, why not? I saw something today and almost got triggered, but I revised it immediately. Revision is amazing. Yes, guys, use it. If you can do it, do it. Thank you, Loz. Love you. Oh, you're welcome, Jessica. Manifest it. Is Kmart there? Is Kmart there like Target here? Yeah, no, Target here isn't so good. They're owned by the same company. And what happened was Target used to be good. Then Kmart became really good and really cheap. But it's owned by the same company. So they actually fucked themselves. So now Target's failing and Kmart's booming. So they're getting rid of the Targets to put in more Kmarts. It's really weird. They fucked Target over here by making it too expensive and making the stuff at Kmart too good and too cheap. Like, it's literally so good for the price that you're like, why would I shop anywhere else? How do I change the story? You've got to write down the old story or imagine the old story and never speak of it, think of it again. And if you do, you jump in with the new story, okay? Finding you has been life-changing. You have explained everything so simply. Oh, wonderful, darling. Oh, great. I had a massive pregnancy breakdown. My SP said at the end of the year we will live separately. Oh, darling. Just affirm against that, okay? Whatever happened, just write it off as hormones, okay? And imagine the end that you want with him. That's it. Don't worry about what he said. It's your fears out of his fucking mouth. What? It's all about Target here in America. That's wild, yeah. It's weird. Yes, Target is gone here too. Got a new Kmart and love it. It's like they fucked themselves. It'd be like if McDonald's bought Burger King and made McDonald's really amazing and fucked Burger King. It's kind of what they did. It's really weird how they did it. It's funny. So happy I found you. Got so confused by Abraham. Yes, Abraham is just a big ball of fucking confusion. She confuses you on purpose, guys. Then you have to go to a conference and buy fucking books. She explained it. Why would you go to the next conference? Why would you buy the next book? You wouldn't need to. You'd just be like, oh, I can do this. I don't need you for, bitch. You know what I mean? Kmart is basically completely out of business in the US. People hated it more than Walmart. Really? God, I remember going to a Walmart. Where were we? In LA, outside of LA, and my brother and I and there were coffins in there. And we were like, coffins? What is this place? We were like, what the fuck? We don't sell coffins in Australia in the fucking Kmart. Oh, hang on. Should I say, I know it's on its way or it's already done? Either, guys. If saying it's already done is hard for you, you can say it's on its way. But I would try and step into the state of it's here already, I just can't see it. Got it? Have you been to the US? Yes, guys, I've been twice. When I was 5 with my parents before my brother was born. And, maybe I was 4. And then I went with my brother. We went to a big fancy Hollywood wedding, and we drove from San Francisco to LA in a Mustang. It was great. It was a couple of years ago. It was great fun. Thoughts on self-concept or manifesting 24/7? Thoughts on self-concept or manifesting 24? You are manifesting all 24/7. What are you talking about? You mean affirming 24/7? Guys, I don't want you to affirm like a crazy person. I just want you to think new thoughts. Is that what you mean? Come to Atlanta. Oh, I've never been to Atlanta. I have lots of friends in LA, so I will come back because I missed a lot of them. One of my best friends is over there, and the day I was going to see him, I was like, where are you? And then he sent me a picture, and he was covered in blood. He looked like he'd been murdered, and he was on an episode of NCIS. He's like, sorry, Lars, I'm busy. It's my first big job for ages. And I was like, oh, it's all right. You're forgiven. He'd been murdered on NCIS. When affirming, sometimes negative thoughts come up, which messes with believing the affirmations. Or what do I do? When affirming, sometimes negative thoughts come up, which messes with believing the affirmations. It doesn't matter about the negative thoughts. Look, guys, yes, they're going to jump in. I don't want you to beat yourself up. Oh, it's going to mess it up. Oh, this is going to ruin everything. No, it won't. It's just your brain fighting you. Don't worry. Keep affirming the new thoughts, okay? They literally sell guns in Walmart. Yeah, and bullets. Remember in Bowling for Columbine, he goes back and he returns he says, Mike Moore says, I'd like to return this bullet. And they say, where is it? And he says, it's in this child. And that's at a Walmart. We don't understand the gun thing, guys. Let's not get into a discussion about gun control. Like Prince Harry saying he doesn't agree with the First Amendment when he meant the Second. I'm glad I found this account instead of Weird Laws of Attraction Witchcraft account. Yes, darling. Hooray. Michigan. Michigan. Yeah, that's where Michael Moore's from, isn't he? People keep finding out about my issues with SP. Now everyone's against him. Oh, okay. That happens, guys. Sometimes they've heard the story. They've heard about how he cheated on you. They've heard about how he's an asshole. And then you're trying to get back together with him and they're saying, but hang on. He's to see you next Tuesday. What do you want him for? What's your problem? Blah, 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 blah. Best to not discuss them with them. Don't go back now to the friends and start saying, oh, I want him back, or this and that, because they won't want you to. To start affirming they love him anyway. They want you to be happy. I love your account, Kim Velez. Yes, Kim's great. I'm always contacting my SP. What to affirm for him to contact. So stop contacting him so much and let him reach out to you. He's constantly calling and texting me. He has to hear my voice. He needs to hear me every day and talk to me and see me and text me, or he doesn't feel right. Yes, Kim's excellent. Our call last week was amazing. Things are going great. Affirming. Oh, wonderful, Erica. Yay. Oh, fantastic. New guy is talking to me and is a very nice guy and kind to me, but he is an SP. Don't worry, Kathy. Guys, when you guys turn up and they become what the SP wasn't, sometimes the SP becomes very fucking unattractive if they don't step up and change. Okay? But trust me, they will eventually change. Especially if they see you with someone else. Yes, that's what I need to do. Affirm my friends and family. Know my SP and I will be back together. Yes, guys, just affirm that they want you to be happy and they don't care and they'll come around. Okay? Because you've got to remember they've got the old story in their heads. I've started saying my friends love him and I together. That's excellent. My friends love him and I together. Wonderful. Get all the birdies on. Yeah. Hang on. I just found a pillow technique, a 365 piece of paper behind my bed. Good Lord. Oh, Brody, get rid of that shit. What is the pillow thing? What, you write your manifestation and then stick it under your pillow? I made a joke about this in one of my YouTube videos. And if I stick that on YouTube, I swear to you, people will think that's real. Because I made a little universe with some clouds and a box. And it's got a hole in it. And I'd write in it every day and say, and I said, this is the universe. And I swear to you, if I stick that on YouTube, on TikTok as a funny video, all the LOA people will think I'm for real. It's going to be interesting when I put them on. Because I've just been given permission to do 3-minute videos. So I might upload some of my old YouTube comedy stuff about the girl who talks about law of attraction. But I bet you, they'll be like, yes, I have the universe in my bedroom too. I won't know what to say. I just had great movement with affirmations of SP, but now showing cold behaviour. How do I stop this? They're not now showing cold behaviour. You think they are. Stop thinking that. Just saying, no, he's not cold to me. He's so warm to me. He's coming towards me constantly. Stop affirming you've got cold behaviour from him. Stop saying that. See only what you want to see from him. Imagine only what you want to see from him. Laugh myself. Had my one-to-one with you last week, and one of my exes, not my SP, reached out today. Oh, really, darling? Who is this? I can't see your picture. Wonderful. Hooray. Is it odd that I don't care when he makes contact? I'm just not concerned with the timing. That's great, guys. When you get in that space where you're like, this will happen. I'm just getting on with my life. That's really good. Friends have been saying OFC. Of course he will come back. God, some of these abbreviations, guys, it takes me a while, my non-millennial, non-Gen X brain to get my head around. But there's no way he'll ever get over you, my affirmations. Friends have been saying, of course he will come back. There's no way he will get over you. Excellent. And they're your affirmations, darling. Wonderful. Love it. I love it when they repeat them back, guys. It's excellent. Laugh myself. Those are the best. What's this? I watch literally every day. Oh, wonderful, Mary. Say everyone is so supportive of your relationship. Yes. I'm due in a month. And even despite that, he said, I'm still trying my best to affirm what I want. Good. Okay. Despite what he said. Guys, what they say are your fears. What fears have you still got, Megan, about him? He doesn't want me. He wants to live separately. He doesn't want to live with me. He doesn't want any part in this. La, la, la. Whatever the fuck that is. Get rid of that and get rid of it quick. He wants me and only me. He loves our little family. He can only imagine himself living with me. He loves us so much. We are his whole fucking world, etc. Go fucking hard on that if you've only got a month. Really. You talk a lot about SP. What about manifesting money? Oh, well, lots of people don't ask about. Well, lots of people ask about manifesting money, but lots of people ask about SP, darling. That's why I talk about it so much. So it's exact same process as manifesting an SP. Okay. You've got to imagine you've got it already. You've got to imagine you've got the SP already. You've got to imagine you've got the money already. You're stepping into the state of wealth. You walk out of the house every day like you're wealthy. You see the world with wealthy eyeballs. Okay? Walk into a shop as if you could buy everything. Go on an online store and imagine I could stick everything in the cart if I wanted to. I'm just not going to. Got it? See the world from the eyes of someone who doesn't need to worry about money. Who's not scared about money, who never worries, who doesn't check their bank account, who doesn't check the bill, who doesn't count through. I was talking to someone about money the other day. Their whole call with me was about money. And I said, your background is very similar to my mum. And she used to do things like count every item going through the till at the checkout. And she'd be like, 2, 3. And when we were kids, like, Mum, she'd be like, quiet, I'm counting. And she'd get to the end, the person would go, that's $85.45. And she'd be like, no, it's not. It's $82.54. And they'd be like, and my mum, to the cent, to the dollar almost, would know the amount because my mum's math was always amazing. Now she's in a home and can't even talk. But she would then get a discount from the person at the till because they got the amount wrong. So they'd have to go and find the item. This is how frugal my mum was. Go and find the item that they'd rung up wrong. Then the Coles person would have to take it to the till, the main manager, and get it for free. She'd be like, it's Coles policy they have to get that item for free that you rung up wrong. Right? That kind of attitude will keep you poor. It's great to be frugal, but the idea that people are ripping you off, the idea that you constantly have to worry about the money is not great. You can be frugal and be in the state of wealth, but you have to be living in the state of wealth and be frugal at the same time, imagining that money always comes to you. You can't be frugal imagining money's going to go away. There's a difference. My dad's old best friend is a multi-millionaire and buys children's tickets at the cinema. He's constantly in the state of wealth, but he's still frugal. Got it? Is that what you're asking about? Does constant spiraling reacting to 3D delay manifesting? Derailed train over here. Well, then stop that. Guys, it does delay it. If you're constantly spiraling, the place you most often return is your dwelling place, as Neville says. Where are you most often returning? Is your train returning back to a station that's fucking blown up every day? It's travelling away. It's gone, it goes to SP affirmations for a while. It goes to the next stop of self-concept affirmations for a while, and then it comes back and just sits in the train station of fucked up. Stop that. Is speaking it into existence and believing it? Yes, you are speaking it into existence by affirming, guys. That is what speaking it into existence is. You don't have to believe it yet. You don't have any control over that. What we affirm for SP, does it happen to us too? I wasn't that obsessed before, but now I am. No, guys, you're sending it out to them. But if you're suddenly feeling obsessed with them, there's something going on there with you. You're probably obsessively talking about your SP all fucking day with affirmations. Are you focusing on your self-concept or just SP affirmations? That's probably why you're feeling obsessive, because all you're doing is affirming for them all day, all day, all day, all day, all day, putting all your fucking focus on them. Hi, Jake. Loz, my SP is having trust issues with believing me. Stop saying that. He doesn't have any trust issues. He trusts me implicitly. He trusts me more than anyone in his whole life. He can trust his life with me. He can trust me with his life. Things like that. Thank you. I worry because I don't have a ton of thoughts, but they're all positive. Good. All of our SPs are so obsessed with us. Yes, darling. I imagine where I live every day in my head. Good, guys. Do that. If I can manifest bears in my yard and spiders, I can manifest SP easily and money easily. Oh, you keep manifesting bears and spiders? Bears? Did you see the one the other day on the TikTok where all these dogs can't running out in the backyard because there's a bear with its cubs running along the fence, the wall? So the girl comes out and pushes the bear off the wall to save her dogs. But the bear was actually just trying to protect its cubs, but she didn't see the cubs. But she pushes this gigantic grizzly bear. She goes, huh, and pushes it off a wall and goes, come on, dogs. And it's like, oh, shit. She was brave. But yes, darling, if you can manifest bears, you can fucking manifest anything. Yes. SP's cousin is having a baby shower next weekend. I'm invited, but I don't know if I should go. Go! Why can't you go? If you're invited, guys, if things are to do with your SP, it's like somebody in here was saying the other day, her SP works at a restaurant, but all the friends go to that restaurant. Well, still go to the fucking restaurant. Don't stop your life because of them. Don't stop your life because of them, Janet. Go and live your fucking life like you're unfazed. Got it? Love your rawness. Oh, thanks, darling. COVID, what is that exactly? It doesn't exist and I've never had it. My body has never been healthier. Yes, guys, say that. How can I make it come faster? We'll just start saying everything comes to me so fast. I'm a master manifester. Everything comes to me easily. We love a confident king. Yes. America. All I've been doing is self-concept. Oh, it's America. And focusing on myself. Really, self-concept is key and I'm not obsessing. Yes, darling. Oh, it's America. Now I can see you. Ah, yes. Of course you are. I can see your surname here. Kind of. Except it's got big O's on the end. Yes, darling. I feel like I'm not affirming enough to make a change. I'm so busy life, I don't have time. You have time to think, don't you? I know I do the same, darling. I get distracted with doing TikToks all day and stuff for the business and stuff for my company and stuff for my mom and stuff for the house and stuff for my house in England. I've had all this other stuff going on and I forget. Try not to. My friends are always telling me SP will come back and I'm like, I know, I'm unforgettable. Yes! I love you. You changed my life. Oh, wonderful, darling. Visit me in Chicago or Dallas or Naples, Florida anytime. Oh, God, you're in all those places. Yeah, I've been to Chicago. I've never been to Dallas or Naples, Florida. I've never been to Florida. Yay! Actually, I've been to America 3 times. I went to another time. I forgot. I've been 3. I went to New York and Chicago another time. I forgot about that. Love New York and Chicago. I study full-time, so I can't work. Manifesting money. Had a week off study and got work for that week. Oh, wonderful, darling. Yeah, just affirm when I'm not busy with studying, I earn money. He says a lot of shit, but his actions are different. He jumped into bed with me the other night. Exactly, guys. If their words aren't matching their actions, just go with the actions and just be like, I know what you're saying. Like, it's like when my ex tried to break up with me. My SP tried to break up with me, and he was like, what did he say? He's like, oh yeah, I think we need to see other people because I'd broken up with him. So he said that, and then his actions were sitting on my chest for 15 minutes. And I'm like, hugging me for 5 minutes is different than saying let's split up. You know what I mean? Just go with the actions. Go with what you know that you're telling them what they're feeling. Doesn't matter what they say. It's like it doesn't matter what you say, it's what you're thinking. Doesn't matter what they say, it's what they're thinking. Got it? Makes it. Self-concept is needed to not be resistant. Yes, guys, you've got to step into the state of, my self-concept's so good that the old story doesn't bother me anymore. That's just old story because the old story is triggered by your shitty self-concept. If your self-concept's still bad, the old story will still trigger you, you can see? If you can work on your self-concept more, the old story won't bother you as much. They're tied together. What's the app? What are you talking about? What app is it? What are we talking about? Yes, I walked around like the queen I am. Third party kept checking me out. Oh, wonderful. The guy I was dating said he just wants to be friends after 4 months of dating. Well, darling, you just friend zoned yourself. What are you thinking about you that makes you the friend? Oh, I'm not the girlfriend. He's better than me. Oh, he's so good looking. Maybe he doesn't want me. Maybe he's looking at other girls. He doesn't want a relationship. I don't think he's a relationship type. But then he might get in a relationship with someone else. Maybe I'm not good enough for him. What are you thinking? That's why he's doing that. Work on your shitty self-concept that's causing you to friend zone your fucking self. If you have time to wash your hands, go to the bathroom, you have time to affirm. Yes, guys. In the shower, in the bathroom, on the toilet, when you're lying in bed, when you're getting up in the morning. Affirm, affirm, affirm. Garrett, self-concept has never been stronger than this week. But then, the 3D hit me with shit yesterday and I must not react now. Okay, guys, sometimes when your self-concept's getting so good, a fucking curveball will come from the 3D, and I mean a fucking curveball. That's what I had that time when I was upset on the lives. I had this curveball that was so enormous. I was like, the fuck is this shit? I have been affirming and affirming and feeling so great and living in the end and everything's wonderful, and now this fucking crap. It just happens. And I think it's like testing you. How bad do you want this? Do you really believe this? Let's test you with some shit. Don't let it fuck with you. Okay, Garrett? Don't undo all your good work. Truth Serum in Naples too. Let's connect. Yay! Really? Oh! Let's all go. I'm going to do an American tour. A Loz tour. You're in Naples. Yay! Oh, wow. Yay, guys. Hang on. I hate that I want to be mad at him for his actions, but it's all my fault. No, guys, don't say it's all your fault. I know I say that sometimes. I really shouldn't say it. You are just the cause. You just got to understand that. I'm the cause. Don't be beating yourself up. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I caused that. Okay, well, I caused it with my thinking. All right, well, I'll own that. I'll take responsibility, and I'm changing my thinking now to change it. Got it? Can you do YouTube or recorded videos? One of my self-concept affirmations, another SP to listen to. One of self-concept affirmations, another SP. What do you mean, like nighttime ones that go all night? I'm going to put them on my website, guys, I promise. I've been doing self-concept. One of them is Queen and Beautiful and Men. Keep telling me that. Oh, I love it. Thanks, Oz. You're welcome, Charlie. Like a few-minute loop of them. Yes, guys, I will. They're going on my website, I promise. I am winning lots of money because I'm amazing. Wonderful, darling. I affirmed my ex back long before now. I don't know. I want them anymore. Self-concept made me want better. Yep, it happens, guys. It happens. They come in. They come back. They're not the version you want. Or you remember all the old shitty stuff about them even though they're trying really hard and they have changed. You're like, oh, I don't know if I believe you. It's hard to believe them when they've really changed and they were shit before. You're like, I don't know if I trust this new version. But you have to. But it is a bit hard. It can be sometimes when they were really shit before. That happened with my ex. I was like, I don't know. Is this for real? But then I didn't care so much that just no matter what I did, he was just great. You know what I mean? I affirmed my ex back long. Oh, I saw that one. Come to Boston. Oh, I've never been to Boston. Love your energy. Oh, thanks, darling. I've been affirming for months. Living in the end. What else can I do? Just that, darling. Just that. Got to have faith, guys. So glad I found you, Loz. Oh, Beth. I don't have a mug today. Dylan James on YouTube. Yes, he does the nighttime affirmations, doesn't he? That go for 8 hours. Come to San Fran. I've been there. I loved it. I love San Francisco. What a great, great city. SP wished me happy birthday yesterday. Oh, happy birthday, darling. After months of no contact. Funny, you always forgot before. Oh, well, give that excellent meaning, darling. He forgot before, but now you're in no contact. He remembered? Wonderful. That means your self-concept's on point. Your self-concept wasn't before. That's why you got shitty things like him not wishing you happy birthday even though you're together. Now, when you're apart, he does. Imagine that means your self-concept's so fucking good. Okay? I manifested SP to text, but it was still the old story. Oh, Jake. Okay, so don't worry about that. Just affirm against that. Imagine the text you wanted to get from them, and imagine they're texting you and give it all good meaning. Well, they're texting me. They must be thinking about me. They're obsessed with me, blah, blah, blah. Canada. Oh, so many people I've had calls with in Canada. I would love to come to Canada. Let's manifest away COVID, guys, so I can go on a world tour. Come to Toronto, Canada. Yes! I've got to go back and get shit out of my cupboard in England, in my house. I've got to go somewhere at some point. When SP and you are having good moments, it makes it a little sad but excited. When SP and you are having good moments, it makes it a little sad but excited. Oh, Will, don't be sad about it. Just think there'll be so many more to come. This is just one good moment of many to come with us. Okay? And every time she's doing it, darling, and every time she's flirting with you, and every time she's spending time with you and making excuses to see you and asking you to fill up her tyres, be like, she loves me. That's why she's here. Don't go back to when she goes away feeling bad about it or sad about it, okay? Or reminiscent about it, because there's so many more to come, Will. Trust me. Got it? If you brought up the old story and he left again, can I fix this? Is it too late? Yes, guys, you can fix it. Just revise it. Just revise it. Okay? How can I affirm my dad starts to eat healthy? Just start seeing him eating healthy. Imagine him describing to you what he's eating now. Oh, I discovered this thing called kale. It's really nice. Or something. Okay, imagine him losing weight. Imagine him saying to you, God, I can't believe how I used to eat before. I feel so much better now. Imagine a conversation where he's talking to you about it afterwards. Or he's so healthy now. He eats so healthy now. He hates junk food. Starts affirming those things. I know that I'm my SP's dream girl, but he's still not responsive. What do I do? Just keep being in that knowing, darling. If you know that for sure, stay in that knowing. I am his dream girl and no one else compares to me. Stay in that, darling. Do I need to affirm him to forget the past, or can I just affirm he wants me now? Look, guys, if you affirm he loves you and he wants you, all is really forgiven. Trust me. When they come back, it's like it never happened. Just don't bring it up again. Okay? This works. The advice Loz is giving is real fucking deal. Good time. Yay. Oh. What are some good self-concept affirmations to stop cold behavior happening? Your cold behavior is your doubts. You need to understand this, guys. Your doubts about the situation, your doubts of his faithfulness, your doubts in him. He doesn't want me. I'm not good enough. That's what causes the cold. You could say all the affirmations in the world that he loves me and only me, he wants me and only me. But when you have the doubtful, negative thoughts, that's producing the cold. And you're obviously doing a lot more doubtful, cold thoughts than hot thoughts. Hot thoughts are, he loves me and only me. I'm so because I'm so fucking lovable. Who wouldn't love me? I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. I'm the sexiest. I'm the this, I'm the that. And then you're going, oh, but there's other girls on his Instagram. Who's that on his Instagram? Oh, but what about the time he said that? But what about that thing? Oh, sometimes he doesn't text me. What does that mean? And you're doing more of that than the other hot stuff. Stop having cold thoughts of your own. That's the problem. Got it? So anytime you're feeling that way and doubtful, jump in with the new affirmations. All right, I've got to go soon, guys. How do you keep positive all the time, especially when you get sad and miss your SP? Guys, you don't have to keep positive all the time. You've been watching some LOA. No one tells you to do that. In my account, in my world, you don't have to be positive all the fucking time. It's impossible. A Buddhist monk can't be positive all the time. Fucking Mary Poppins couldn't be positive all the time. I'm sure she was a bitch to those kids. I'm sure she bashed them up when the door was shut. Okay, I'm just joking, but you know what I mean? You can't be positive all the fucking time. It's ridiculous. Be positive when you're not. Go back to being positive when you can. Don't dwell in the negative. Can I manifest a new friend? Best friend for me? Yes, I love my new BFF. We are such good friends. I have such a beautiful new friend. Yep, Mary Poppins. Yep, exactly. She hit them with that umbrella. I'm sure she did. She was like, listen, you little shits. Now that your dad's not here. Eat this sugar and you're going to like it. Eat this medicine. I'm not giving you any sugar to wash it down. It's just take it. I just did that for show. Why is it they always come back when you've moved on and don't want them anymore every time? Yes, they do. Because you've not got desperate, needy energy anymore. You're not constantly focusing on them. Why do you think I keep saying to you, focus on you, don't focus on them, focus on them. They focus on themselves. When you're not focusing on them anymore, they're like, where's she gone? Where is she? Oh, she's focused on someone else. Oh, fuck, I better go back. I changed my computer phone background to a picture of me and SP. I rampaged to the picture. Oh, I love that, darling. Love it. Loz, I blocked out negative thoughts. Only positive reaffirms my manifestations. I feel great. Yes, darling. Hooray. My old SP's friend slid into my DM super randomly. Ah, gold. I had that once. I went on a date with a guy and his roommate tried to kiss me in the bathroom. And I was like, the fuck? And then months later, he emailed me through my work email. Somehow he found it. And I was like, and he asked me out. And I was like, who the fuck are you? Go away, Francois, or whatever his fucking name was. Sometimes that happens, guys. It means the self-concept's on point. Just keep going. Oh, my God. I just screamed over Mary Poppins. Well, yeah, it's true. Yes, spoonful of sugar. But you shouldn't do that every time. I know, the work email. How did he find it? It was so funny. I don't even know how he knew what my work was. It was very weird. Thank you, Loz. Can't wait to talk again. Ah, yay, Molly. I saw that. You got a new appointment. All right. She definitely did. Yep. That's what's called toxic positivity. Yes. Being positive all fucking day. It's impossible, guys. Come on. Mary Poppins probably gave them a spoonful of sugar and shit. Yes. I've been affirming that I deserve to get whatever I want and good things happen to me. Yes! You're a breath of fresh air. You're on point. Oh, wonderful Rainbow Panda. I love your name. Affirmations of the sugar. Yes, guys, you washed that medicine down with some fucking sugar. Just have more sugar than medicine. Haha, so true. Once we forget them, they start thinking we're with someone else. Yep. She hit them with her umbrella. Think about it, guys. Like, the times when I've had the best people come along is when I'm preoccupied with my career and stuff. I'm just not looking for a guy. Neville always says when you search for love, you make manifest your lovelessness, because you're like, I'm without love. I'm searching for love. When you're just in yourself, feeling yourself, doing things for yourself, you're in a state of like, I'm loving my life. You're not in a state of lovelessness. Mm-hmm. The sugar will be salt, yes. It's been 2 years, lol. He's crawling past the Mona surf rider to see me there. Oh! He's rolling past to see you? This live should be titled Mary Poppins Who on the Facebook page. It works when you work it and figure yourself and your shit out. Yes, guys. Who wants to be with someone without all their, love for themselves and shit together and their life going great? People aspire to people whose lives are great. That's why people want people who are rich and famous and celebrities, because their lives look so great. I want part of that. I want part of that life. That's why there can be a tech nerd. I knew this tech nerd guy, okay, and he was a tech nerd when I saw him at a party 15 years prior to seeing him again. When I saw him again, he was a multi-millionaire. He'd been given an OBE, and as soon as he stopped trying to kiss me at a party and I said, this isn't going to happen, he literally had girls all over him. And I was like, there's these girls who grab onto these tech nerd millionaires because they're now millionaires and they want that part of that life. If they were still the tech nerd from before who was starting his startup and no one knew him, none of those girls would give him time of day. It's about, you can give me this life and this money and this, amazing. Look at your amazing life. I want part of this. That's what they're doing when you go away and you get a great life. They're like, oh, that looks great. She looks so great. Look at her face. Oh, she looks amazing. God, she's having a great time. I want part of that. Mm-hmm. I'm a tech nerd waiting for my millions. Yes. He was one of those. Trying not to let go. What? Trying not let getting a job and my friends ignoring me not mess with my self-concept. But, okay, so don't worry about that, darling. If your friend's ignoring you, maybe your self-concept's so on point that sometimes the old shitty friends start disappearing. It happens sometimes. Don't worry about it. How do you get into self-concept? I'm having trouble with staying consistent. So, guys, write down some affirmations for your self-concept that are really key and do them every fucking day. And be consistent with them to the point where you know them off by heart by the end. They have to be what you are triggered by based on your self-concept from childhood, your beliefs from childhood. Okay? Loz, I had movement today. Ooh! But I had a good cry and put my crown back on. Oh! Why did you have a big cry if you had movement? I don't understand. What if they know nothing about what? About what? Crawl all you like. I'll get there with my crown when my crown is ready. Yes, guys. I have a fear SP will kiss someone, but I would be done with him if it happened. What to do? If you have that fear, then he probably fucking will. Stop thinking that. Guys, you will manifest a third party every time. You think, oh, they probably moved on. They probably found someone else. Probably having sex with some girl right now. It's not me. Don't do that, guys. Please. Can I affirm I don't need you? I don't care what you do or who you're with. Is that too negative? Well, we could say that if you really want to, guys, but don't you want them back? You need me. I would start saying, you need me. You want me. You can't do without me. God, I've got a twitch in my eye. Can you see it? Look. What's going on there? Why do you get a twitch in your eye? What's that about? Why, when I search for things I don't want to see, I find it, but I don't find anything for the opposite? Because you're searching for things. Why are you searching for things you don't want to see? Guys, the very act of the searching is bringing about the things you don't want to see. I'm just going to check his Instagram. Just the act of the checking will bring about shitty things you see. A third party, him laughing and holding hands with some girl, him kissing some girl because you searched for it. Just the searching itself is you thinking, oh my God, what if he's with someone else? I better check. I better search through his phone for messages. If you do that, the messages will fucking be there. You are manifesting that purely by your fearful thoughts is why you're searching. You had the fearful thought, then you search. You don't search without the fear. The fear makes you search. Stop the fear. Got it? Guys, I've got to go soon because I'm starving. I am with a tech nerd and manifesting he does good with his startup. Good, darling. Good. Called out. What are we talking about? I have a fear ESP will kiss someone. Yes. Don't do that. Been using I am too amazing for anyone to not experience. Oh, I love that. The 3D shows opposite old story. Well, just affirm. Keep affirming a new story, darling. Keep focusing on the new story. Stop saying the old story keeps showing up. Then it will. What if you were so young with childhood stuff you don't remember exactly what happened? Most people don't remember exactly what happened, guys. Most people block it out. Okay? Think what your triggers are now. I've got a video on this in my TikTok. What are your triggers? Figure out what they are. Okay, am I triggered by being left on red? Am I triggered by feeling like people will leave me all the time? Well, I might have abandonment issues. Right, okay, well, when Loz brings out a website with all her abandonment issues stuff, I'll fucking do those. Okay, so things like I am always chosen. I am always wanted. I am the priority. Okay, things like that for abandonment. If it's not feeling good enough, do people used to criticize me a lot. When people criticize me now, do I feel bad about myself? Do I criticize myself a lot? Do I put myself down? That's feeling defective and not good enough. You have to affirm against that. I am more than good enough. I am perfection. I am beautiful just the way I am. Okay, you've got to affirm against the stuff that you're triggered by if you can't remember your childhood shit. Got it? Okay. I'm going to go, guys, because I literally have so much to do today. And I've been on here for ages. Oh, she's so sweet. Sorry, I was just going to text from my mum's nurse. She's such a lovely girl. I manifested him back, but lost him. Well, probably because you weren't doing your self-concept, darling. Please go and watch all my lives about self-concept. Guys, if you're really lost about this, go to the Facebook group, Subconscious Laws. Search for it in Facebook with a space in between, or click the link in my bio. Join us. There's a Q&A forum posted every Monday. You can go and put your questions in there. Please don't post them for approval. I won't approve them. So many questions sitting there for ages that I'm just not approving, guys, because I've got a question in them. Don't put a question. Okay? You've got to put them in the Q&A forum, and they'll be posted straight away if you put them there. Then all these lives are saved in there, guys, and please, for the love of God, go and watch number 25 if you're trying to get your SP back. 25, it's about self-concept. Then 41, it's about getting rid of the old story, okay? Then watch all the fucking lives. Seriously. You're fabulous. Thank you. Oh, no, you're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Definitely getting an invite. Yay, to a wedding. Yay! Loz, what time will you be live? UK time, if you know. Do I have any calls today? No, I don't have any calls today. Maybe about noon. It might be later tonight. Like 11 a.m. maybe. I'd say about 11 a.m. to noon time. Probably later tonight. Because I've got a lot of things to do today. Loz, when SP and I get married, you're going to be my bridesmaid. Oh, I'd love to. Oh, thanks, darling. Oh, thanks for the heart, blue-eyed girl. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, I've got to go. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do join the Facebook group. If you want one-to-one coaching, I'm opening up the calendar today for a bit longer because I know that I'm fully booked for the next couple of weeks. So please do click the link in the calendar in an hour or so. I will have extended it, all right, if you can't find an appointment. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me. And do follow me if you don't follow me already. I go live twice daily. I will be live probably about 11 a.m.-ish UK time tonight, which will be night time, Australia time. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Bye.